That's Enough.com and chilling.
Whatever else.
This one?
Miss Holy Water.
So, for those that don't know your story, can you introduce yourself, like your start in music, and what inspired you to chase music?
Yeah, I'm 22, and I've been doing music since I was like 13. And it's kind of like it started from hip hop. The first time I ever got like a hip hop album, I was like in 4th grade, and my dad put Tupac, All Eyes on Me in a stocking. And so that was like my intro to hip hop. And then it just after that, it just kind of was something that just stuck with me and that I loved.
I saw in a video you were telling a story about how Common hopped on one of your tracks.
Yeah.
From what he was listening to your beats or your friend's beats.
My beat. He was my friend was in the studio, and we had the door open, and he was playing like mad beats, and Common was in the parking lot. And so he was playing all my stuff, and Common, I guess, heard one of the beats and came in the studio. Was like, "Yo, what is that?" And I was actually at rehearsal, and my boy hit me. He's like, "Yo, Common's in the studio listening to shit right now, dog. Get their ass over here." And Common's like a idol of mine, so I was like, fast as hell. And then when I got there, he was like, "Yo, I want to hop on something," and it was crazy. So I got that look like just based off of an open door and Common going to his car. You know what I mean? So that kind of stuff is pretty special.
So earlier this year, you went on tour with Kid Ink, and now you're about to go on your own college tour called Trendsetter.
Yeah.
Why is it called Trendsetter?
I think that's the. I think they do a Trendsetter tour like every year, and it's basically they choose an artist that's like up and coming. To go to colleges and to just basically get to design like their own, this is the first kind of headlining tour I get to design my own show basically. Because when you open, you kind of pop up for 15 minutes or whatever it is, and you don't really know what your fan base is. You know what the main act's fan base is, because that's who you rapping to, that's who you singing to. So this will be like the first time I actually get to see my fans. You know what I mean? The people who listen to my music, who relate to me. You know what I mean? So I'm super excited about the show too, because I could build it how I would want it. You know what I mean? I get an hour, so I'm doing my thing. You know what I mean?
You have a double EP dropping called Tomorrow Yesterday.
Tomorrow and Yesterday.
9/11.
On 9/11. Yep.
So tell me about it.
Yeah. So we did. Basically, what it is this is like the first commercial project. Like this is the first thing you're gonna be able to get on like iTunes, Spotify, Amazon. Like the commercial digital market. So I'm super excited because it's the first time those people are gonna hear me, and it's the first, and and it's gonna be 6 songs that are basically we've already released on mixtapes that people have loved, and then another 6 songs that are like the new future album stuff. So there's gonna be 6 songs that people haven't heard, so it's gonna be dope. Yeah.
Because of social media, there's so much music out there and so many artists. How did you like navigate your way through that to build your fan base?
I think what it was I didn't focus on it. I think I just focused on me and my music. And I think instead of like being like, how am I gonna promote this and all that stuff, and like, how am I gonna tweet, who I need somebody to tweet it, I was more just like, let me just try and make something really dope, like some dope ass shit, and hope that, you know, people recognize it. And it kind of worked like that. Like people would be like, oh, this is stand out, because I would take more time in the studio, or I'd take more time working on the music, so it would kind of stand out. And I think, especially upcoming artists now, it's like you gotta be really good if you're gonna stand out. You know what I mean? And so, and it was just a blessing too. My fans are really dope. Like they just spread like dope. They're really good at spreading shit. You know what I mean?
I know you taught yourself how to make beats and rap. How did you teach yourself how to sing?
I kept singing, and then I just kind of got better at it. Because I didn't have anybody around me. Like when I was making music under my bunk bed, like in high school, I had like my little setup. I didn't know like a dope singer. I didn't know like a dope beat maker, anything like that. It was just me. So I was like, I gotta have a dope hook. I can't just like have dope raps and then a whack hook and like a whack beat. So it was kind of by necessity that I learned. And then, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah.
Do you use like YouTube and stuff?
Nah. Nah, people be doing that?
Yeah, like you can learn how to do a lot of stuff on YouTube.
I know, but you can't learn how to sing on YouTube, can you?
They give singing lessons on YouTube.
For real? Wow, that's crazy.
When me and Irene was kids, we used to run around town sorta like